Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome to Myvirginkitchen. Today I'm showing you how to make a very simple green Thai curry with coconut rice. It's very fragrant, it's very nice, so give it a go.
There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen mofo, ain't no time to slack, so just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother, just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Okay, so today we're making a green Thai curry. I want to thank 122V on YouTube for sending this request in. Thanks very much. These are all the ingredients I'm using, so hit pause on the video now and write it all down. We're going to serve it alongside some coconut rice, suggested by Felicity on Twitter as well, so cheers for that, Felicity. Before we get started, I just want to quickly show you, on the local paper, the whole food tube announcement. Nothing really happens in my hometown, so yeah, children in crisis is the headline, and there's a picture of me with Phoebe. Yeah. Can only happen to me. Let's get on and make this and hopefully be good. First thing I've done is added some oil to this pan. It's kind of like a half saucepan, half wok, so I'm loving it. But a wok or even a saucepan would be fine. Okay, you can probably hear that sizzling, so I've just added a spoonful of this green Thai paste. I'm adding 2 big ones. Here goes another one. Wow, straight in there. You can actually make the paste from scratch using the following ingredients, but I wanted to kind of avoid doing that today. It's my first time making it, and I want to keep it really basic. I'm going to sweeten this up now. It looks a bit boring and green, so push in some brown sugar. You can just use some normal white caster sugar if you haven't got any brown sugar, but just merge that in there, let it break down, and we'll start to get our chicken in there any minute now. Okay, so our paste and dark brown sugar has got to know each other. Have you got to know each other? Alright, that's good. They have, and in fact, it's darkened the paste a little bit. Can you see that? It's starting to look a little bit like something I don't want to talk about. So what we'll do now is get our chicken chunks, like so. Chicken chunks from the shop. These are good quality ones, actually. Straight in there like that. We'll start to cook them through. But before that, before we cook it through completely, we're going to add in some lemongrass. Alright folks, our chicken is in that pan and I'm just giving it a little coating initially, just in that paste for it to join in that party with the sugar. Now let me just bring you over this way. This, my friends, is not a cigar, it is lemongrass. So what I do apparently is just cut off that stalky bit there, and this fat bit, we get a little bit of a rolling pin, bash it up a little bit like that, just to, I guess, ooh, look at that. I don't really know why I did that, but apparently it should release a little bit more flavour in there. And we'll sit that in there, and it'll bring it up to a simmer with our coconut milk any minute now. Alright, I've got to admit I'm quite inexperienced at this, but that lemongrass probably isn't doing as much as it could right now, so we're going to add in some liquid. And that, my friends, is some light coconut milk. I really want to drink it straight out of there. In fact, it'd be even better if I could just pull a coconut straight from my garden. But instead, I'm just going to go, oh my goodness, look at that on there. Does that look good? Oh yeah. Actually going to use some more coconut milk in a minute for our coconut rice, which is kind of cool. These are called kaffir lime leaves, I think. You smell them? And you can actually make the Thai curry paste by using these as well. Really, really good. Or we can just use some lime zest. So we'll plonk those straight in there, and we're going to give that a good stir right now. Alright, so that's only been a minute, and that angelic white coloured coconut milk is starting to turn like a nice deepy green already. As we simmer it, it will get even darker. And you can even see the lemongrass in there is having a right old party, releasing the flavour. So we're going to bring this up to a simmer. I've got some fresh ginger here, which I've just grated onto the back here, just about half a teaspoon. Can you see that much there? Just scrape that in like that. That'll do. Stir it through, and that'll give it a lovely little kick. So you can adjust the flavour with like lime juice and lime zest, even more ginger, maybe some more of the paste. Completely up to you. Just do your own thing, baby. Okay, so I've demoted that big pan slash wok thing to the back to simmer away. Smelling good in here. Right here is another pan, and that is going to be for our rice, which we're going to move on to straight away. I've just been chopping onions, so if I'm crying, I don't think I am, but if I am, you know, it could be emotional right now, I'm sorry. So we're going to cook some onions in there first of all, and pull the other ingredients, including the rice, in there. Right, so I've just added 1 finely chopped onion in there. We're just going to let them soften up for about 2 or 3 minutes on its own. With them nice and softened up, this is 1 garlic clove finely chopped. Just push that in, like so. And also about a teaspoon of cumin seeds, like this. Yeah. I'll stir that through, let those seeds get a little toasted, and then we move on. Right, I've just taken this off the heat a minute so you can see, but you can't get your nose in there, but I'll do it for you. The smell in there is incredible. So what I'm going to do now is pour in some coconut milk, some water, and of course, our rice. So in goes half a can of coconut milk, so that's about 220 mils. That'll do. This is the same quantity of water that I've just boiled in the kettle. It's still very, very hot, but not boiling. Then that goes. Oh yeah. Last but not least, this is some basmati rice. Baz, like my name's Barry, Baz, get it? So that's going in there. Wicked. So let's stir this through and get it back over the heat. Alright, so you should have 2 pans right now, one with your rice about to simmer away, and right at the back there, not forgetting our curry, which has been going for a good 5-10 minutes simmering away already. We're going to add some more flavour to that right now. This is some fish sauce, so give it a good lug in there. About a good tablespoon of that, or maybe some soy sauce if you haven't got any fish sauce. I luckily had fish sauce, it's all good. And then grab yourself a lime and like share it amongst the rice and the curry. So give it a little zest on there, maybe like just like a teaspoon of lime zest, and then the same in your curry. Okay, we're quite close to the end now. That rice I've simmered up for 15 minutes with that lid on. Now I've turned it off completely. Give it a little stir because you don't want to get stuck to the bottom. And I'm just going to fluff it up once it's cooled down, about 5-10 minutes time. So while we're waiting for that curry to finally thicken up one last little time, I'm going to add on some chopped herbs. This is coriander. You could use any other herb, but you know, coriander's got that thing associated with curry. So chung, like that. Okay, so the curry has thickened up fantastically, and you might remember earlier we used the lime zest, so just get maybe half a lime and just give it a little squeeze, like that. Some of that just went on my shirt, it's all good. And the rice, I've just fluffed up with a fork there, it's ready to go. So let's serve it up. Obviously remember to take the lemongrass out, see what it tastes like. Alright, so to eat it, you're going to need a nice dish, and also to eat it with, you're going to need a fork. That's why I've got the two there. Anyhow, let's get the rice and the curry right in there. There we go then, huge portion of the curry with the rice. I'm going to just refresh it again with a little bit more lime juice squirted on there. There's the lime, I'm not just squeezing my hand. And why don't we get a little bit of coriander. Alright, so just scatter that on all over the top like that. And that, my friends, is ready to be eaten. Let's just pick it up. Ram, 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 ram. Right here then, folks, it's perfect for a black tie dinner to be having a green tie curry, right? Not that I'm having a black tie dinner, but that wasn't funny. Okay, so let's have a taste of this and see what it's like. Here we go. Ooh, just knocked me back straight away. Wow, that is full of flavour. It's still like swirling around my mouth. Incredible. I want to dance on that right now. I want to put it on my head. That is ridiculously tasty, ridiculously easy to make. I know it's just in a jar, so next time I might make my own homemade paste. But if I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. Wow, that is good. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thanks for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed how to make that simple Thai curry. I'm still tucking into it right now. So good. Up on the right hand side there is the last video I made. A very simple carbonara. So good. So delicious. If you enjoyed the video, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it amongst all your friends and family. You can check me out on all the other social networks. Send in a recipe request if you've got it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also Jamie Oliver's FoodTube channel for loads of funky recipes all over the web.